DEADMAN ALLSTARS is back for Season 3, and it's going to be bigger than ever. My name is Solo Mission, the founder of DEADMAN ALLSTARS, and I'm here to tell you about all the huge changes coming to Season 3. If you don't know, DEADMAN ALLSTARS is the biggest content creator event in old school. 6 teams of 5 have a week to build accounts from scratch on a private DEADMAN world, and then fight to the death in the finale. This competition has led to some of the most iconic RuneScape moments, and I'm working with Jagex to take this season to the next level. DEADMAN ALLSTARS Season 3 will be the first overseas RuneScape event in history, with the finale taking place live in Chicago. All of our competitors will be playing in the finale on stage at the Rosemont Theatre, and there'll be 3,000 tickets available, so make sure you keep your eyes peeled as they're going to be going on sale next month. But who will we be able to see in All-Stars 3? Of course, I have an all-star lineup for you. We've got faces old and new in here, a big shake-up of the teams as well, with 4 new captains. Returning, we have the Odablock Warriors and the Dino Nuggets, and our new teams are the West Ham Weasels, the Perp Rebels, Frames Friends, and the Reese Rhinos. So the teams will look completely different in Season 3, and so will the draft, as some of our old captains will no doubt become first-round picks. Now let's get into some changes. The core fundamentals of DEADMAN ALLSTARS will remain the same, but in Season 3 there will be some structural differences. The first being that we plan on implementing 6 hours of daily downtime. This will occur in the globally quietest periods of the day, in which the All-Stars world will be locked and our competitors will be forced to take a break. We don't want anyone passing out midstream. We'll also be adding a midweek break to the All-Stars schedule on the 11th of June, where the world will be locked for a full day. This is a chance for our competitors to refresh themselves before going again in the second half of the week. Now, when going from Season 1 to Season 2, the overwhelming feedback was people wanted to see more PvP, and that's why additional kill incentives were added in Season 2. As a result, we went from seeing 59 kills in Season 1 to 110 kills in Season 2. However, even though that was great for action during the week, it led to a perceived certainty in the outcome of the finale, which has to change. In Season 3, kill incentives will move to a blood money system, where not all kills are treated equally. Kills in single combat will reward more blood money than kills in multi-combat. Kills on earlier days will reward less blood money than kills on later days. And the impact of deaths will be greatly reduced across the board, meaning that nobody will be turning up to the finale with anything less than the base supplies. Teams will be able to spend this blood money on upgrades to be used exclusively in the finale. But don't worry, the incentives will cap out far below what was possible in Season 2. Speaking of the finale, not much is changing here. Each team will line up in reverse draft order and then fight to the death. But we are bringing it back to basics. Use of sigils will be banned in the Season 3 finale. We do want to keep players on their toes though, and no match should ever feel like it's over until the last player dies, which is why a limited use vengeance trinket will be purchasable for blood money in the finale shop. So no matter how far behind a team is, there's always a chance of a skillful KO to win it all. As for the week itself, DEADMAN ALLSTARS will continue to be a more cutthroat version of DEADMAN, with less forgiving mechanics when compared to the public DEADMAN modes. High-risk multi-combat breaches are the most exciting part of each day and will of course return as they were in Season 2. But in addition to breaches, I have a little extra spice for you. Missions. Yeah, I thought the name was appropriate. 2 times a day, a new mission will be posted in-game. This will put teams against each other in a race to be the first to complete a task. For example, let's say the mission is to be the first team to defeat all 3 wilderness bosses, and the reward is a corrupted Voidwaker. Competitors won't know what the mission is until it's posted. Will they scramble to get gear and try and complete the mission, or will they forget the mission altogether and just go and fight over the hotspot? This is a great way to stimulate fighting in areas of the game that aren't typically part of the All-Stars meta, and it also will be an opportunity for PVMers to shine, as some of the missions will have higher skill ceilings than others. So this season will no doubt see even more action, and what better way to keep up with it than through our new Spectator stream. Yes, maybe you've noticed I'm not competing this season, and that's because I'm joining you guys in the audience with a front row seat. I'll be hosting a new stream using Spectator tools, which allow me to jump all over the map, and it will be a great way to follow all of the action during the week. We'll be doing detailed breakdowns before the breach and keeping you up to date with the latest latest stats and analysis of everything All-Stars. Of course, there'll be plenty more gameplay changes to keep the progression in Season 3 fresh, but I'm going to hold off on designing too many of them until we see how Deadman Annihilation plays out. I hope this whets your appetite for Deadman All-Stars Season 3. The important dates for your diary: the competition week will be on the 6th of June to the 15th of June, and the finale live in Chicago on the 20th of June. I will literally see you there.